What's up guys, how are you doing? Today we'll try to figure out all the skill interactions between every mage and Marcel. Quick heads up, skills that work in Marcel ultimate will only hit Marcel if he's on the enemy team. They won't hit the enemies frozen in his ultimate, cause they are untargetable. So let's start off with Veil. So first skill and ultimate will go through, which means they only hit Marcel. Second skill will stay until the ult ends. So that's the only skill that can interact with the enemies. As for Aurora, all her skills are useless against enemies inside Marcel ult. Next, Sicilian. As you can see for Sicilian, he can land his first skill, so it's useless. His second skill also will work inside his ultimate, so it's useless. As for his ultimate, since it target the enemies, it will only hit Marcel, so he's useless. Now, Xavier. Xavier is a projectile mage, so skill 1 and ultimate will wait till the ult ends. Second skill will work immediately, so it's useless. As for Vexana now, Vexana's ultimate will get frozen, second skill will work, first skill will wait for the ultimate to end, which means Vexana isn't the best to ambush enemies the moment the ultimate will end. Kinda decent, but not the best. Harley can target his ult onto untargetable enemies, so he can only assassin Marcel. As you can see here, both his first skill and ultimate will wait till the Marcel ult ends. Valier now, his first skill will wait, his second skill won't, which means, as you can see, the minions didn't get pushed by the second skill, so it's completely useless. It will only push Marcel away. The first skill will wait, so it will hit the enemies after the ult ends. Just explaining this quickly, if a skill hits the enemies when the ult is going inside the ult, it won't deal damage, it won't deal any status to them. It's as if the enemies are not there. So any skill that goes through the ult is completely useless. It will only hit Marcel, as Marcel is the only hero who can walk in his ult. As you can see here, first skill in both forms, in the ultimate form and in the normal form, will go through. So, and heads up, the Purify doesn't work inside the Marcel ult. For Kagura now, you can cast the ultimate. You can't jump in, you will get frozen. You can't move your umbrella inside his ult. As you can see, you can cast the ult. The ult will go on with its cooldown, so it won't hit the enemies again. Faramis, on the other hand, he can only pull Marcel from his ultimate. He can't pull any enemies. His skills are target-based skills, so second skill also won't hit the enemies. It will only hit Marcel inside the ult. And his ultimate, Faramis' ultimate, will wait till the Marcel ult ends. As you can see here, the second skill will get stuck and it will only hit Marcel. It will wait, but only hit him afterward. Next, we have Farsa. Long story short, Farsa's first skill is the only skill that can hit enemies beside Marcel. Both her second skill and her ultimate will go in through the ult as if nothing happened. So, quite the useless hero if you ask me, against Marcel. The same for Gord. Both his second skill and his ultimate will go, but his first skill will hit afterward. As for Odette, her first and second will hit afterward. Her ult goes in as if nothing happens. Even its cooldown won't be influenced by Marcel ult, so it's quite the useless ult, it won't hit the enemies. Just first and second skill. Next, Lunox. Second skill will go through. Ult, the dark form ult needs a target. Light form can go through the Marcel passive and can go through his ult, so it's useless. It's only useful for escape. Zushin's passive doesn't get affected by the ult, so it's quite useless. The stacks will go after the ult. But if you're hitting Marcel outside of his ult, then you can lift him without a problem. You cannot apply stacks on other heroes beside Marcel. Nana's first and second skill will wait till Marcel ult ends, while her ultimate will go through, so the ultimate is useless, first and second skill are useful. Novaria's first and ultimate will go through the ult as if nothing, but the second skill will wait. But since the second skill is the main source of damage, then Novaria is useful against Marcel. Khajiit has weird interaction with the Marcel passive when using the first skill, as you can see in the screen. Even the ult animation, if you use the ult and flicker, will wait, so we can say that Marcel is a perfect counter to Khajiit, as he can stop her first skill, her ultimate, in his domain. Keep in mind, Khajiit in her ult can go in and out of Marcel ult, but he blocks the casting of the ultimate. Next, Zetian. First and second skill will go through the ult, ultimate will only hit Marcel. The only solution I found to the ultimate is casting the skill right before CC. It's about perfect timing, so kind of a risky pick against Marcel. Chang, on the other hand, is a textbook definition of a perfect pick with Marcel. First skill, basic attacks, and ultimate will hit the enemies right after the ult. They will get frozen mid-air, which made me conclude that technically 70 to 80% of the hero's interactions with Marcel are similar to Lolita's interactions. Next up, Harith. First skill will get blocked, so it's perfect. Second and ultimate have nothing to do with the ultimate, so he's quite useless. If skill 1, skill 2, and ultimate all work inside Marcel ult, so she's useless. Valentina has quite the interesting interaction with Marcel. When Valentina copies Marcel ult, she can ult everyone, including teammates and allies. Though she can't hit them with her first or second skill, she can only hit Marcel with them. Once her ultimate ends and Marcel ults back, she will be frozen just like any other hero in the game. Her copy mechanism can be stopped, or actually the animation of the copy mechanism can be stopped by his ultimate. Louis' first skill will be stopped by his ultimate, second skill won't. As for the ultimate, Louis' ultimate, the spatial migration, it will work within Marcel ult. You need to cast it right before he starts casting his ult, which is really an interesting interaction. Kimi is a textbook definition of a good hero with Marcel. Just spam her. First skill, second skill, and ultimate all are blocked by Marcel ult, which means they will hit the enemies after the ult ends. Zask's first skill doesn't get CC'd by Marcel passive. His second skill also can be cast during his ultimate, though the damage won't hit any enemies beside Marcel. It's impossible to cast the ultimate inside Marcel ult. It will get frozen immediately. It will only spawn after the ult ends. Eudora's first skill and ultimate will go through Marcel ult, which means they will only hit him, not any other enemies, but the second skill won't. Lilia's ult can be cast outside of Marcel ult and it will lead you immediately to where the boots are. It won't stop you on the outage of the turret. First and second skill can be cast inside the ult, which makes them useless against frozen enemies. Cyclops' first, second, and third skill, all of them can be stopped by Marcel ult, but since the ultimate and the second skill are lock-in skills, aka they need a target to hit the enemies, they can only hit Marcel. and they will wait for his ult to end on top of that. Bane's second skill will go through the ultimate, so it's useless, but his ult and first skill will wait, which means if you're versing Marcel or playing with Marcel, go for physical build, not magic build, to maximize your output. Selena's interaction with Marcel is quite interesting. Not only her second skill will be blocked by Marcel, first skill also will be blocked, which means Selena is a perfect pick for a single target with Marcel. Alice's first skill will be stopped, but the ultimate won't stop the animation, so it won't hit enemies inside Marcel ult. Lastly, Marcel ult will stop Esmeralda's ultimate. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Johnny!